Good morning, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let's like up the stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Market's gonna run nice today. Ceasefire has been activated. So let's like up the stream, not in the chat box. Also write some tickers, questions, all that stuff, please. It goes a long, long way. Once you've done that, then put a question or ticker in there, right? See you in 7 minutes. You guys can add ONMD to your watch list. I'm just having a look right now what the news is on it. Enters agreement to raise 3.7 million private placement, 42 cents a share. All right, nothing exciting, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in 5 minutes. All right, like up the stream, get some questions in. So far, we've got one question. Extremely poor, extremely poor. Come on, guys. Two minutes till we start, guys. 2 minutes. I will be reposting the link as well to get more people in here. 2 minutes till we get started. I will see you all shortly. Rightio, let's get started. Gonna repost the link right now, which is nice to see. Let's get this link in. Cool, got it. What up, guys? Hello. Get the questions in and all that stuff. Change the screen over. You guys see everything? Yeah, cool. Expecting a nice little bounce today after the ceasefire and all that kind of great news. It's a little bit worrying here in the UAE. Obviously, it's in the Middle East with everything going on. Qatar and Bahrain, which is extremely close to us. So, yeah, it was not ideal. Didn't sleep very well. Kept just checking my phone, wondering what on earth's going on. Anyways. Let me do some charts here. So we have GIBO. Going to go through some Twitter charts. GIBO, just leave this. It's too bearish. The overall chart is not great at all. Personally, I would just avoid it. It's completely up to you what you decide on this play, but I personally prefer something is in a bullish trend. Right now, this is not in a bullish trend, so it's a little more difficult, in my opinion. Maybe you can just wait it out a little bit. It does break the trend. Larger time frame equals very bearish. Yeah, larger time frame is very bearish. EONR. What's happening? EONR, nothing. You see this rejection here? There was too much rejection at this level. So for me, something like this it's a little tricky, right? You don't want to be trading something in this position because, right, ultimately, if you get caught in a setup like this, right, it's not going to be ideal. One second. Sorry guys, just bear with me. I'm just trying to sort something out. Change something. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Where is this? All right, okay. Anyways, yeah, 0.5. So we need to reclaim 0.5 on this, right? We can't be touching this right now. So what is this? EONR needs to reclaim 0.5. Reason is it's under a huge psychological level, a lot of rejection around here. Needs to reclaim 0.5. Iron, what's my thoughts on iron? Iron, you need entries above 673. Everyone's talking about this, not too sure why. Is there some crazy news happening or what? Anyone can tell me about iron would be fantastic. As you guys know, I'm not a fundamental trader. I don't look at the news, but interesting to see what will happen on this play. ECDA. Nothing on that. Okay, good morning. Good afternoon. It is actually late afternoon here in Dubai. People in Discord members, you guys are in this, right? I mean, I don't know what I need to tell you about this one, but if you listened in the Discord, you are rich. If you don't listen to Discord, you are not rich. Why? Because we lose sometimes and it's normal. We cut the loss and it's normal, right? But when we win, we win. Hello, what up? INM is here. Entry is only above 536. Do not enter now, do not touch it. If it breaks above 536, so if the entry is like this, the candle's like this, if the candle is moving right? Let's say the candle is moving like this. As soon as it breaks this high, would be a good entry point to take. Right now, nothing below 536. If you take it 535, that is incorrect orders and you will fail as a trader because it's easy. I'm telling you what you need to do. And the difficult thing is that people won't listen. They think that the stock will go up, so they'll buy it now. No, it's going to go up. No. You're guessing. You're gambling unless you have some magical indicator. If you do, send it to me so I can use it. XPEV. A lot of plays will bounce, especially these large caps. XPEV is very... I don't like this chart at all, to be honest with you. You do have a wick fill all the way at 21, 22. Yeah, and I guess you have another resistance here, but it's a little bit of a weird chart for me. Broke yesterday's or intraday high, yesterday's high as well, up 2%. Yeah, it looks alright, to be honest. Key levels. Depending what you're doing on this, it is in a bullish trend right now. You've broken this resistance here, pushing to the upside. PSTV, I think it's bottoming. Why can't I say that? Bottoming out. Bottoming out on this? No bottom yet. Nothing yet on this. No bottoming out. You can wait for this level, probably around this demand zone might be good for entries. I don't know, I don't see any reversal yet, but you could maybe look for entries around here. 0.2 might hold 0.2 psychological, so possibly, but PSTV, wait for pullback into demand zone. Demand zone is where buyers step in. IBIO. Yeah, IBIO, nothing on this. It's at $1. Maybe it will reverse off this level. Personally, we'll just leave it for now. So we have $1 psych level right here. Significant level. It is below VWAP. Don't care. So I'm not going to be trading something like this. You could say there's also a demand zone here, but it's also just a little bit too bearish for my liking. I prefer when something's in uptrend to look for entries on it. IBIO at $1 psychological support. Psychological support means strong area of support. Like a strong area of resistance, psychological resistance, same thing. United Health Group. UNH, what's happening with UNH? So UNH has come down into this new demand zone. This did look bullish, and then obviously it broke down with the rest of the market, unfortunately. Right now you're in a demand zone, currently bearish, unfortunately, but yeah, it could be a possible reversal here. Off $300 psych as well. Possible reversal of $300 and demand zone. So yeah, you have two confluences that indicate that this has a high probability of going up. It is really up to you what you decide on this. I'm not taking this. NA made you rich. Very well done. I gave this play to Discord members, NKTR. It got halted, which is extremely strange. I didn't know there was anything about the stock that was going to get... I saw it had news, but then obviously it was pending news. That's why I got halted. And it jumped up, I think due to results or whatever. It jumped up like 100%, which was pretty insane. So some people did hold through that. Yeah, pretty insane. NA, let's check NA out. NA broke above this $12 level, very nice. Yeah, NA's in this falling wedge, looks very good, or looked very good. And it's still above VWAP. Discord members, you know what there is here. Pretty much, you have all confidences except one. The only confidence you don't have is the demand zone. This is all taught in the Discord, this setup. This is one strategy that we use. Very, very nice setup on this play. I'm going to just give a quick explanation on this play on NA for all Discord members. So Discord members go on to pre-market setups. If you look at this one, NA setup, educational post, right? Edge. What's wrong with wick? Psychological support. second, 3 out of 4 conferences. All right. Very, very nice setup on this. So Discord members, whoever did get in this one, I did post as a pre-market setup for those to watch it. Whether they got in or not, it's completely up to them. Anyway, I think I gave this on Twitter as well. It's just said falling wedge for you guys, right? Where is this play? Yeah, I did falling wedge, NA. Well done. If anyone did take this, this is a bullish reversal pattern for those who don't know. So this is a kind of chart pattern that you want to look for. There's no best time frame it works on, but it looked very, very good. Obviously, we were holding this, getting all the confluences that we look for to push to the upside. IBIO, IBIO, IBIO. IBIO, nothing. See this? $1 below VWAP, nothing, 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 nothing. Iron, is this pushing up again? Iron is pushing up. Yeah, I see this pushing up very nicely. I know a lot of people are watching this. Obviously, you do have $6 psychological. So psychological resistance, which is right over here. $6. There you go. So $6 psychological there, breaks this maybe for entries, but safe entries will be above 673. Very, very nice though. So let's say iron needs $6 break. $6 is at psychological level. Iron ICU. Let's get the questions in, guys. Let's get the questions in. Questions. I see them all. I see everyone. I see Toads, the last one, IBO tanking. I see that one, and then I'm just going to go back up now and catch up with everyone. All right, so thank you for all the posts. I like it. I prefer it like this. Interacting is a lot better. I know everyone was hiding yesterday because of the market and things, but it is what it is. Nothing on ICU. Don't even bother looking at that one. Nothing. SBET. I would only look for entries at the start of this gap fill, which is right over here, I think, somewhere around. Whatever the start of this gap fill. I think I'd had this issue last time. 1465. SBET entries are only above 1465. Why only above 1465? I'm a very smart, logical, and basic. I literally make the trading as easy as I can. This is all I think about. If I was to teach you guys, this is very simple. Listen, this is very important. I am looking to make money in the market. So is everyone else. We want to make the highest probability setup that we can take to make money. Everybody knows that, right? The reason why people fail is because they take random bullshit, shitty trades. People post on Twitter. Not going to go into too much about all the drama. People spamming random tickers, telling people to buy. All this BS stuff. That's not how you trade. That's not how you do anything, all right? I don't care what anyone says. I haven't been trading for 50 years, but I've learned very, very well and very, very quickly how simple trading really is. So going back to the probability thing, I'm thinking right now, and I can see the chart, as we can all see it, Stevie Wonder himself can see it, it's in a downtrend. Downtrend means what? Bearish means what? Sellers in control means there is a higher probability to go down. Why? Okay, think about this now logically. Without having, you don't need to have a brain for this, okay? Why would you take a trade that has a higher probability of going down? This probably has a 70-80% chance of going down. So why are you going to take the trade, right? You're just being stupid. If you really think about it, step out of your seat, stand up, get your brain out of your head and think, why am I taking this trade? I'm an idiot. There is no reason to take this trade. It's bearish. Everything is indicating that this is going to go down. Now, let's think about this logically. Where can we take the trade and where is the highest probability chance of us actually making money? Nothing's 100% certain. It's not 100% going to work. But if we rather wait for something that's going to give us high probability, why don't we wait for that, then try and enter and gamble now? So let's look at it. Where is the nearest resistance? Right over here, 1465, this resistance here. Why is this a resistance? Look, every time it gets to this 1465, down. Now, let's think about it. If we break above a resistance, what does that mean? It confirms a breakout, confirms that. Now the trend is going from a bearish trend to a bullish trend. What does that mean? It means that it's broken above a resistance. There's now a higher probability to go up. Okay, so now if there's a higher probability to go up, that means there's a higher probability of us making money and that we can make money in this trade, and that instead of entering here like an idiot, we can wait for here, right? And if it doesn't get to here, we don't take the trade. And if it does get to there, we take the trade. That is literally how simple and easy trading is, right? You don't need to know anything else other than what is the trend. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it bearish? Don't trade it. If it breaks a resistance, take the trade. If it doesn't break the resistance, don't take the trade. Simple, easy, 1, 2, 3. That cost you $0 to listen to that piece of valuable information. You will pay billions of dollars to understand that, based on technicals, not on fundamentals, technicals. RGC, absolutely nothing on this. Nothing. RGC needs $38 break. Does that make sense? Press 1 if that makes very clear sense to everybody. And you think, I can't believe how amazing that is. What a fantastic way of explaining, wow, my life has changed for the better. Does everybody understand that? I'm not reading any other comments. I'll go down. Give me a second. I'm still way at the top, so bear with me, right? Don't post the same ticker twice because I see it the first time. I'm going through everybody's ticker, all right? They've all asked before, so just be patient. RBNE, nothing exciting. Maybe a possible falling wedge here. What do you think of this? We think that falling wedge is bullish. So falling wedge, this is RBNE, falling wedge. Very, very nice. Right, let me get some more people in here because I'm giving extremely valuable advice here for everybody. And they can't believe it, and they're making so much sense now. And they just cannot believe that they didn't know this at all before. Right, RBNE, Zeta, your entries above 1890. Anything below, don't care. GNS needs to hold 0.5 into open, and you can maybe look for an entry on this. INDO, these oil plays are probably not going to do much right now because there's a ceasefire, so it will go in the inverse of the market. So now it will go down probably. ONMD still going up. Let's see, 50%. No, it's not really going to go. I mean, it needs to hold 0.5 into open. We'll see if it can hold that level. INM, your entry is only above 536. If you want to try and take a trade here, you can. For me, I don't see any possible entry on this, so I would wait for 536. Or you can wait for VWAP. TPET, same thing. The oil plays, they will not run right now because there is ceasefire, meaning that is good for the stock market, meaning that the oil plays will go down. Unless there's some strike or something again, or there's some attack, then it will go back up. BBAI, I like this play. I like entries above 474. I would not take the trade now. The reason is, think about it logically. Remember, I was talking about resistance and what the probability is. Too many areas of resistance. Look at this. You have here, 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 and then you have clean range up. So wait for 474. Look left, you have clean range all the way up. Simple. 1, 2, 3. When you say break certain point, candle close above. Yes, candle must close above. That is what your confirms a breakout. This does not confirm a breakout. Look, right? See this wick? This does not confirm a breakout. If the candle body closes above, that confirms a breakout, meaning high probability to go up. What up, totes? What up, totes? What up, totes? NA, well done on this. Falling wedge, perfect setup. Very, very nice. Well done for anyone who took that. Yeah, just trying to explain it as simple and easy as I can, to be honest. Right. Tesla. Yeah, big bounce for all of these plays probably. Well, Tesla's been rallying. Tesla was nice over 334. I mentioned this. I gave it to you guys literally on Twitter for free. And I told you what you needed to do. And look at it go. What a great prediction it was. Do you see how smart I am and what I was telling you about? Right? All I did was I just made it easy for myself and explained to myself, okay, what is the likelihood and where is the nearest resistance? So what I said was, this needs to what? Needs to close above 334 or break above 334. Why? Because you break above 334, it's your nearest resistance. Then you have here, here, and here. Broke above here, look at it. Now it's going up. What a coincidence. There you go. Very, very nice. Well done, well done, well done. For anyone who took Tesla calls or did trade a Tesla. Bull, bull, bull. Everyone's spamming bull. Bull, there are no entries unless 1186. Bull, your entries are only above 1186. Why is it only 1186? Because you have resistance here, 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 and here. Above here, you have clean range all the way up to $13. So just wait for 1186, then it should push to $13. That's how you trade. Don't try and trade now. If you want to buy at support, you can do. That's not my style of trading. Just trying to give some impact or some advice on how I trade. Criminal in a bullish pennant. If you don't know what a bullish pennant is, you can go on to Twitter or you can go on to Google. You can go onto the internet and find out what it is. But I can tell you right now, it's a continuation pattern. NA is pushing up. You have this next level here is $35, next resistance. Bull looking bullish right now, no bullish, no bull, no volume. Yes. Hims right now is in a demand zone right here. You have a gap fill as well. So you're in a demand zone, gap fill. I would enter at 48.23. If you do enter here, stop loss would be maximum like $37. Buru, this is the biggest load of trash. This stock is terrible. Nothing on Buru. Please leave Buru alone. Never trade this stock. It's whack. 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 Terrible. Buru. Strong resistance. Just leave this stock. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. IBIO is tanking. Let's see. 29. Yeah, IBO tanking, yeah, lost $1. No good. NKTR. NKTR, nothing on this at the moment. Maybe above VWAP. ADIL, absolutely nothing on this. It's below VWAP and it's in a downtrend. Entries only above VWAP. Low to the moon. 111. Nice, amazing. NA, there's another play last week that crazy wicks. What do these wicks mean? NA. These wicks, well, strong bottom wicks mean that there's a price to go up. If the strong top wicks means price should go down. Easy as I can explain it to you. Not sure if you're in the Discord, but there's a candle seminar as well. Seminar, if you want to watch that to understand it. RZLV. Too many wicks here. You see this kind of resistance level here. I personally would wait for this high to break, which is right over here. You see this? Like 237.5, just put 238. I don't know why 238.75. Yeah, you can try above 238 for entries. So this is RZLV, entries above 238. Guys, this is the link to Discord right here. This is the only link. I just want to mention, someone asked me yesterday and I forgot to reply, but I will tell you here if they are here. Oh no, and someone else this morning, actually, I responded to them. Guys, if you want to join Discord, you can join the Discord, all right? It's not starting from the 1st to the month. It's not how it works. The day you join, you have a month, 1 month from there. So if you join today, you have the 24th to the 24th. It's not the 24th to the end of the month. That's not how it works, all right? So whenever you join, you can join. You have a month from your date. That is how it is. A lot of people ask that. ONMD, yeah, nothing really. I mean, it's just holding this $1. Maybe you could try impulse entry above this level. This, because you have clean range up after this, 0.58. Risky entries above 0.58. Up to you if you guys want to take this one. Breaks above this high to continue to the upside. Stevie Wonder, yes he does. ONMD, Morning Tiger, ONDS entry point. ONDS entry point. Nothing right now on this. Nothing on it. Maybe above here. 167. Nothing right now. Jobby, J-O-B-Y. J-O-B-Y, nothing on this. Not too sure what you see on it. I know it is a former runner and it does usually run pretty well, but based on technicals at the moment, I generally would just wait for $9. I know this closed above this level here a few times, but possibly wait for it to close above that $9 again to push to the upside. That makes sense. Jobby needs $9 break and close above. All right. Okay, those 4 members or 4 of you who just joined in the Discord, can you please just go read your DM and watch the intro video? Please, please, please. That's all I ask for you to do. Saves me a lot of time and mental strength. NVTS still bullish, expecting this to break out. Looks very, very bullish. I'm going to be watching this NVTS today, actually. This is extremely bullish. I like this setup a lot. I'm probably going to be trading this one today if it gives me a setup. SBET. SBET, there wasn't anything going on it. Yeah, the one, still the 1 hour, nothing. It's still, it's low, making lower lows. Look here, lower lows. It's not looking good. Right now, it's too bearish. I just would avoid it personally. Circle and ATXG. This circle is 260 doll hairs. For me, it's not my style of play. It's a large cap. Not interested in something like this, but you have a demand zone maybe here. Around 215, level 220. Heading to demand zone. Obviously, it's down 7%. Big price drop for a $200 stock. Heading to demand zone. Circle. Let me get one more live trading link out. Let me repost it. Get some more people in here. All right. Live now. Radio. ATXG. What's ATXG doing? ATXG down 2%, 4 hours. ATXG, nothing for me on this. Not too sure what you see on it either. Too bearish for my liking. Maybe a possible falling wedge, but at the moment it's too low volume. This needs volume. Maybe it's news coming or something, but at the moment I don't see any reason to enter it. Zena, please, after today's news. Don't trade just based on news. Trade based on technicals. That's my honest opinion. But if you want to take the entry, maybe above here, 423. So it's trying to break above downtrend. So you broke, trying to break above that downtrend. However, it didn't close above. The candle body didn't close above. You see this wick rejection? Candle body must close. That's the candle body. See that? That's not candle body, candle body. Entry, no entry. Entry, no entry. APLD, this one's still bullish, I think, from what I saw last. Yeah, as long as it holds this, you are still bullish. It needs to hold this demand zone. 950 is like your stop loss area, or below this candle, whatever. It's 940. Falling wedge demand zone. This is a normal setup that I would take usually. GNS 3-day hourly chart. I don't really use that chart, but it just needs to hold 0.5 to be honest. NCL, nothing on this. Leave it alone. What do you think of UAVs? This is a drone play. I don't think this will do very well. Yeah, nothing on UAVs. Maybe above 164. UAVs entries are only above 164. Above 164 looks good. MUR. MUR, nothing on this. What you can do is maybe something like this, but I don't do it. Needs to hold trend line, I guess. This is not good though. Needs to hold trend line. I'm gonna go through my watch list real quick, guys. Right, so we have NVTS. This is probably one of my top watches today. Sky's looking good. I like this setup a lot. Gonna be watching it since we broke this high. Now we made a new high up here all the way at 420. Wow, 428. Iron, this is looking very good. I know a lot of people are talking about it. Usually when this happens, it gets a lot of volume. I don't know why it's running. Let's have a look quickly and see. Announced 50 million private placement. Cool, cool, cool. NA, this one's also looking all right. We can move this here, update the chart a little bit. Remove that bottom line, keep this downtrend like that. So we have this set up. Yes, you can possibly do something like this as well, still in the falling wedge. So yeah, it looks good. INM, this one is trending up now. We're starting to push to the upside. Since we didn't break this low, it means that we're trying to make higher highs and higher lows. So we made a higher high, now we're making a higher low to maybe push the upside to do something like this. You are just by VWAP? Yeah, VWAP's still way above, so it doesn't fit my criteria to enter the trade. IBIO needs to close. You can use the candlestick strategy on this one. I would maybe look for entries like above 110. Could try and look for entries. Yeah, correct. One pop. Yeah. Anyone take O and MD entries above 0.58 that I mentioned? Let me know if you did. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know. That pays for your Discord membership, I'll tell you that much. Very, very nice. So if you put $1,000 in this trade and you made 8%, you know what that is? $80. Basically paid for Discord membership. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head into the Discord now, all right? So going to start live trading in 20 minutes. If you want to join, the link is here. Let me just post one more time before I head out. Here it is. I will catch you in there. Discord, new Discord members, please go watch your intro video, all right? Catch you guys later. Peace.